Welcome to Weaving My Wheel and Gate 48, the well, the gate of depth, the necessary and qualitative foundation that is a prerequisite to establish the common good. I access my deep well of wisdom, filled with my insights, knowledge, and silent understanding. Some people see only my surface offerings, mistaking my stillness for emptiness. My depth emerges and finds aligned recognition through my consistent expression and care. Hoarding my understanding holds no appeal for me and serves only to keep me in hiding. I am here and I share. I contribute my understanding to my collective, and my depth requires being called forth in recognition as I move into my full expression. Until I am called, I am silent. I understand my moment will arrive when my understanding meets my purpose. Line 1, insignificance. I feel and I know my information is valuable. Not all knowledge is wisdom, and still everything in my well is useful. In my silence, I discern what is worth sharing. I find my power in recognizing differences between triviality and profundity. Some information deserves my focus. Some I keep silent and let go. Line 2, degeneracy. I can see when my structure sways, when my foundation requires bolstering. My depth deserves perfect placement and application to promote stability and support and full potential. My tree of knowledge can wither or thrive, and I ensure growth as I share what I understand. I refine what I neglected, I remember what is worthy, and my well holds deep and true. I understand my well is appreciated when I share and invite others in. Line 3, incommunicado. My inner wisdom feels heavy on my shoulders. I experience moments when my insights are ignored or missed, and so I hold my understandings close, alert to my perfect time. My frustration arises when I perceive apathy from others. I understand my knowledge revealed too soon can land like pearls before swine, and so I choose silence. Some silence can be empty. My silence is my sacred space before my truth can be received. Line 4, restructuring. Some people prefer rigid understanding. My depth has flexibility, encouraging my evolution. I see where my patterns require shifting, my structures require refinement, my correction is less about destruction and more focused on my alignment. I offer transformation. I know that true change arises within. To sustain my future, I first strengthen my foundation. Line 5, action. My understanding requires my application. I see where I require action and I move forward, ensuring I make my depth practical. My well of knowledge serves me best when I nourish, sustain, and uplift. I step forward, ensuring my insight serves my greater collective. Line 6, self-fulfillment. Beyond recognition, beyond action, my depth is my journey. In my past, I sought approval for all I know. Now I embody my wisdom, trusting I connect with people who will benefit from my knowing. At one time in my life, I believed my fulfillment came from being heard. Now I know my fulfillment comes from being aligned in my truth, knowing my depth has purpose, even if only for me. I possess my depth, I embody my depth, and I share my depth with my collective. My wisdom is valuable, and I await my divine timing to share my perfect moment when another being asks and seeks to know. As I listen for my call, I refine, I observe, I trust. I emerge from my correction where I restore what I perceived as broken, where I bring clarity and realignment. Now I step into my depths where my wisdom awaits recognition, where my understanding deepens before I share. Ahead, I see my intuition, where I attune to what I know can be trusted in each moment. My question remains, will I trust my depth has value, even when I stay silent? My answer awaits as my journey continues. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing this journey around the wheel. We're in Splenic season now. I hope it is treating you well. Until next time, go gently. Bye-bye.